Madridistas, we get the job done in Benfica, but it was not without a lot of controversy today. Vini Jr., an absolute golazo goal today by the Brazilian today. He's getting a little hot streak, but then everything kicks off. Racism a little bit, things getting mouthed over with a jersey, and a lot of things just kind of deaded this game off toward the end of the one. But Real Madrid secure their revenge in Benfica and have the second leg at home next week in the Santiago Bernabeu. That will be it without Jose Mourinho in that one. So many interesting things going into the next one. But guys, let's talk about this game. My guy, Football Matrix, will be joining me here in just a little bit too. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are watching live or if you're watching the replay, let me know right now in the comments who is your man of the match. Like the stream, hype the stream, subscribe if you're new around here. I very much appreciate it. 12 minutes, guys, of stoppage time. We can't be that surprised. We cannot be that surprised. When you end the game, right? When during the game you are dealing with racism, when you're dealing with a stoppage of time, of course, you're going to be getting 12 minutes of stoppage time. I'm not that surprised that we actually got it. The story of this one, though, is Vini Jr. It's just really Vini Jr. as a whole. I mean, the guy, he is starting to kind of kick off. I'm not sure if it's Arbeloa that's starting to get this guy to be performing to the level that he needs to be performing at. But Vini Jr., I thought was pretty good today. I was pretty fired up about what I was seeing from Vini Jr. I appreciate all the raids, whether it's Papillon, Isco, Dave. I very much appreciate you guys hopping in here too. Subscribe if you're new around here. Like the video, guys. I very much appreciate it. Matrix will be hopping in here in just a second as well. I appreciate you guys right now. Here's the thing. This game, 1-0 is the scoreline. We do get revenge. We do hold out Benfica in this one. And Benfica, especially in the beginning of this game, had a lot of opportunities, guys, to really capitalize on the missed chances that Real Madrid was kind of giving to them. We do kind of open up this game a little bit more toward the end of the first half, where I really thought Kylian Mbappe especially was going to be scoring in this one. But it takes until the second half for us to actually open the scoreline, and it's an absolute golazo by Vini Jr. I mean, there's nothing I can say other than what a fantastic goal Vini Jr. actually gets today. And we get the win, 1-0. But, there's so many things. The racism thing it's a sensitive topic, and it's really interesting. You watch how this game kind of plays out, and all of a sudden, the Benfica player who we are assuming was being racist, okay? We'll talk about it. Prestani. We are assuming he was being racist out there. He probably said something. I've seen apparently I've seen he said the word monkey to Vini Jr. Whatever he said, he clearly said something for Vini to have such a visceral reaction to what he actually said out there. And Vini Jr., I'm actually surprised, guys, that we actually got the rest of this game. I could have seen it where Vini Jr., he's talked about it before, saying, at what point do I just stop playing? At what point does something actually happen? Because the guy, here's the thing. He was never going to get a red card unless something actually gets said. And special guest jumping on the channel right now, the Football Matrix jumping on. Thank you very much, mate. For the raid. We got a bunch of people in here, guys. I appreciate it. Also, subscribe to my guy, the Football Matrix. Link is pinned in the collab feature, or it is also pinned in the live chat right now. Subscribe to my guy, Matrix. 1-0 victory. I was just talking about, I think it's probably the story coming out of this game. Vini Jr., Golazo, Vini Jr. dealing with racism right away. Did you think this guy should have got a red card, or do you think that the referee? What do you think about the referee and how he handled this entire situation?
I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off bad. We are in 2026. How are we still witnessing this type of stuff out there? Okay, this is football, just a sport. And how is Vini even getting a yellow card? This referee started everything. But it's not like Vini doesn't dance when he's brother. He dances every time he scores a goal. That's his celebration. He dances. And you give him a yellow card for what? He didn't take his shirt off or something. And I have to say, Daddy, I swear I'm very agitated, to be honest with you. How are these Benfica fans clapping for Perestiani, clapping for Otamendi, clapping for these type of people? How can you how can you give that guy a standing ovation and booing Vini? This guy says, I told the referee, I said hermano. Do you really need to cover your mouth like that to say hermano?
Yeah. Come on. We all know what they were actually saying. Shout out to guys Sujan for the Sui for the super chat. Thank you very much, man. What a toxic fan base they were. And Sujan, I agree with you. And Matrix, I agree with you. The thing is, you have to understand, trust me, I am not defending this, guys, okay? But the fans are backing their players 100% no matter what, even when they're in the wrong. And we know that that guy is clearly in the wrong because he clearly said something because Vini had such a reaction to that, immediately went to the referee.
Bro, he called him,
he said monkey, didn't he? Yeah, exactly.
He said mono, okay? Mono in Spanish means monkey. That guy, Prestiani, he's from Argentina, so he speaks Spanish, fluent Spanish. Yep. That's his mother tongue, brother. Okay? And he said, okay, I didn't say mono, I said hermano. So you really need to do this to say hermano. Everything else that you said to Vini, you could have your shirt like regular, no problem. Just the word hermano, you need to cover your mouth like that. I swear, I'm sick and tired of Argentinians. I'm sick and tired of racism. I don't want to see this type of stuff in the world anymore, okay? Especially not in football. But I don't want to see it anywhere. Come on, man. You need to grow up, guys. Grow up. This is a modern world. Look at me and Dally. Dally's from US. I'm from the Middle East. In reality, Middle East and US, no good connection, okay? But look at me and Dally. What an amazing connection.
We're locked in. But yeah, I mean, it sucks too because I was like, we're getting lively, especially, we saw toward the end of the first half, mate, that we're just knocking on this door. I mean, Mbappe had a great chance from a ball from Trent in this one. He should have put it in the back of the net. I'll be honest. I thought this was an Mbappe stinker today. I did not think the guy did anything really good. We'll talk about the players, guys, and everything like that. We're going to get into everything about the game in this reaction too. So I appreciate you guys hopping in here. I thought that we were really knocking on the door, though. We had a lot of opportunities the last 5 to 10 minutes of that first half. But that Vini Jr. goal, banger of a goal. What was your thoughts on Vini Jr. just kind of as a whole, though, today?
Very good.
Yeah.
I'm very satisfied with the performance of the team. I would say Benfica had around 15 minutes maybe for the whole 90 that like they truly put Real Madrid under pressure and so on. The performance again, first half, we started slow. In the first 10 minutes, I would say Benfica were pressing us hard and were causing some trouble, especially the wingers again, Schelderup and so on. They were causing some problem. Perestiani as well, even though he's a scumbag and I don't really, I wish him only the worst now for his career, life, everything, I swear. He's personal now. He's personal. And you're going to come to Bernabeu. And you already know, I swear, I think Bernabeu going to be after his head now because he done that against Vini. Come on, Dally. It's not like Vini ain't getting abused. Vini is getting abused weekly. Everywhere he plays, okay, beside the home crowd, even against Levante, even the home crowd booed him as well, But again, every away game he goes, everybody's abusing him. Everybody's assaulting him and so on. But I swear, my respect for him grew tonight. Now I understand, bro. Look how much this guy is getting abused. Even like this ain't the first time somebody does some racist stuff towards him,
Yeah.
And again, he looks at that crowd, and the crowd is clapping, standing ovation for the guy that just called him a monkey.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know, man. This type of stuff getting on my nerves, Daddy. Like it really makes me sad, Like imagine we had just scored a goal. We went 1-0 up, and my mood is down, bro. It's like we have.
I felt the same. I was so I really thought it kind of took the life out of that game a little bit. Like that 20 minutes there was like 10 minutes of. It was a lot of controversy. I'm celebrating an absolute banger of a goal that Vini Jr. scored, like a amazing goal. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, why is he getting a yellow card? I'm like, what's happening? And then I'm like, why are they running off the pitch? I was so confused in it. That entire situation took the life out of it. Then when Vini Jr. is getting the ball, he's getting booed. He's getting booed out there. And again, their fans don't know what was said, or they probably don't even know the full situation, right? You and I at home and everybody watching right now too, we understand the situation a little bit more. We're hearing the commentary. We're seeing the replays, everything like that. The Benfica fans are going to back their player, even if they're in the wrong. That is the unfortunate part. But the fact that that it's like victim blaming out there by the Benfica fan base is crazy to me, mate. I don't even understand it. Real quick though, guys. Appreciate my guy Football Carnage for the raid, and I appreciate Relic for the Suey for the super chat. Benfica is getting buried at the Bernabeu. I don't care. I hope
I'm very happy. I'm very happy with the performance. Look, I said to Daddy as well. Just don't lose this game. And we even came out of this ground now with a victory and a clean sheet. I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay. I'm really happy that we bounced back from that horrible performance against Benfica, and these players actually tonight showed some grit. I'm
Mhm.
sure we're gonna get into the starting 11 and give the players ratings and so on. I would say I have good words for these players. Like, these are the type of evening, because it was very hostile as well, and with a lot of shenanigans going around in that game. But especially that second half performance, I'm very happy. Especially at the end, we were playing some good football.
Yeah,
Benfica couldn't even get the ball, man. We were playing
true.
some decent passing football. So I'm telling you, if Alvaro Arbeloa is the man to get the job done, then brother, so be it. Yeah, so be it. I'm gonna be supporting him.
I'll take it. As long as Real Madrid is winning, that's literally all I care about. I don't care who is playing. Now, we did get to see an appearance that we will talk about here a little bit. Thiago Picharch getting his debut in this moment was ballsy by
It
Alvaro
was solid.
Arbeloa. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting. What was your thoughts though? Like overall, I mean, yes, we like the performance. Yes, we get the win. And, going back at home to the Santiago Bernabeu, when you were at Benfica, getting a result, especially when we had bad, vibes kind of going into this game, because Benfica knew coming into this one, we can go toe to toe. If anything, we can beat this team's ass. And I thought this team showed a lot of heart out there. I thought, especially with dealing with the entire situation too, with
Yeah.
the Vini thing, and coming out after that and continue to fight, continue to really just kind of deaded that game off. I thought they did a really
We
good job
played
with
even
it.
better. I would say we played even better after what happened with Vini, and this we came back. I would say especially those last 12 minutes of the extra time.
Mm-hmm.
I would say we controlled those 12 extra minutes with ease. With ease, we were even close to scoring goal than Benfica, and Benfica
Yeah.
were the team that were chasing the equalizer. Okay, we had the better chances in those 12 minutes, and we controlled the game. We wasted time very smart on the wings. Uh, Vini again, solid performance. We will get into individuals, but I'm telling you, defensively as well, we held on good. Thibaut Courtois again, what a goalie! Okay, the stature of Thibaut and his reach. I don't know, man. This guy is
Man, that
crazy,
save in that first half,
crazy,
his
bro,
legs, you
crazy
guys have to
stuff.
understand, his legs, he's going to the right and the ball is coming to his left and he just puts down like an octopus out there to save. That's an incredible save that he had. And honestly, I was like pretty impressed with like a lot of the players today. I mean, here's
Yes,
the thing. I'll be honest, guys. I'm falling more and more in love with him, and I don't know exactly how my guy Matrix thinks about him, but Alvaro Carreras, man, I like him a lot.
Mm,
I like him a lot.
after Vini, man of the match.
Dude, he's
Easily.
he's so good on the ball. Like he's so good on
Everything,
it. Everything.
everything,
Yes.
offensively, defensively, he was amazing, man. He was
Yeah.
on job for the whole 90 as well. He was on job the whole game. That defense, we will talk about it. Okay, only one player had like a bad 10-minute spell in the first half with some shaky clearances. I don't know what that guy was doing
Are we
out there.
talking Dean?
Yeah, but the
Yep.
rest of them, I would say all of them solid play, solid defending, solid, man. Antonio Rudiger as well. Big up to him, respect.
Oh, big respect for Rudiger. I mean, we can get into it right now. Let me pull it up. Pull up Matrix. Dude, don't worry, Matrix. You're not going anywhere,
No
buddy.
problem, brother. Much love to you.
We're taking a look. 1-0 victory, guys. And here's the thing. I know you guys, a lot of you came in here, say 12 minutes of stoppage time. If you watch the game, it should have been at least 12 minutes of stoppage time with the entire
minimum
situation that we were seeing out there. Now, when we take a look at the stats today, 16 shots in total, 7 on target. We had 4 big chances with 4 big chances missed. And
Yes.
I mean, was that all in the first? That was all in the first half too. And
Yes.
honestly, that felt like the 10 minutes that we really had a bunch of opportunities there that I really thought we probably could have put that game away, done and dusted in the first half. But what was your thoughts? Like, I don't think Mbappe did all of that well. Do you blame him on that? Do you think he's still dealing with that injury, or like why couldn't we convert those big chances though?
I look at him, I already see him be at 100%. But again,
Mm-hmm.
he's chasing Ronaldo record in the Champions League. So if he can even play football, he's gonna be out there. You already know. In La
Yeah.
Liga, he rested. he was the worst outfield player. He was the worst player out there today, I would say. Out of the starting 11, he would get the least rating out of them. But again, that goalie as well, he was on job in that first half. That Arda shot, we were unlucky in a couple of situations. Again, shooting straight at the goalie as well in a couple of situations. So make it even easier for him to score.
Yeah.
So, but again, overall, I would say overall, I'm satisfied with the performance. Let's not forget we lost bad.
4-2.
Just
last
3 weeks ago. Yeah, 40 should have been even more.
It should have been
way
worse.
More.
Yep.
We won tonight. Same ground.
Yeah.
So
yeah, clean sheet against this team that put 4 goals past us, and not even the 4 goals. They had so many big chances that they missed just 3 weeks ago. And I really do think that entire Vini thing kind of united that team a little bit more. I don't know if you kind of felt the same.
We are on a streak now as well.
Mm-hmm.
We are on a winning streak. Like after the Benfica lost, that's it. La Liga, we haven't lost 8 games, and now Champions League, we took care of that. The spirits are up. We just reclaimed the number 1 spot in La Liga as well. Thank God for that.
Mm-hmm.
So the spirits are up. I hope that this team now, they can work as a unit, and let's go and at least win a major trophy this season, okay? Champions League is still too difficult for me to believe, all right? But fair. I would say let's at least go and win the La Liga trophy, okay? Let's take care of our business, and that's it. Let's see how far we can get into the Champions League.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. And guys, I want you guys to be smashing that like button for the Real Madrid win in here. About 550 of you guys in here right now. Smash the like button. Subscribe to my guy Matrix, pinned in the top of the chat right now. Also in the title of the video, guys.
Let's get me to 3K, guys.
Let's do it. Let's do it immediately, guys. I appreciate it. But let's get into some of the players, okay, guys? Let's talk about some of the players right now, because I mean, where do you want to start? Do you want to start up top with Vini and Mbappe, or do you want to start with the goalkeeper?
Let's start with the goalie. I always go from the back to the front.
Okay. 3 saves in total today, but this one in particular, the 24th minute, was an amazing save, in my opinion. What was your thoughts overall on Courtois today, my guy?
Solid, as always, okay? Has been since last season, the most consistent Real Madrid player. Mm-hmm. Every game, you already know this guy, he's going to give you minimum 8 out of 10. Every game, always on job. This game as well. He didn't really have much to do, okay? He didn't really have so much to do, I would say, during the game. But when we needed him, on job. Yeah. I would give him 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. 8 out of 10. He didn't have to do amazing in the second half. He really didn't have to do anything. But this save in particular, I mean, that could have been 1-0 Benfica right then and there. And this guy is just consistent every single week. Even when the first time we played them this year, he let in 4 goals. He still made multiple saves in that one. But again, clean sheet for him today. Fantastic overall performance with the guy. I mean, I rate him really highly. Let's Carreras, man. I just said it a minute ago. I'm falling in love with this guy. The fact that this guy is 22, and I'll be honest, I did not rate him that much initially. Coming from Benfica, I'm like, I watched the highlights and I was like, yeah, I guess. And it was like 55 million for him. He has been by far the best signing so far. Now, Trent can still eventually be it, because we haven't seen Trent that much. But I think Carreras, other than that one game against Atletico Madrid, has been very, very good. And especially in this game, like you said, I think second for me in terms of man of the match. Well, I'm probably an 8. I'm probably an 8 right there for Carreras for this one.
Look, overall in the season, he had a good start to the season. Then he had a dip for a period. He was moving fraudulent out there. Tonight, though, 9. I would say 9.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see this guy put a foot wrong out there, working hard, helping in the defense, overlapping, helping Vini on the left-hand side as well. You could see him up there. And again, good recovery, good awareness out there. He done his part, good passes out there as well. I didn't see Carreras losing the ball and so on. I would say I give him 9 out of 10. One of his better games in the Real Madrid jersey.
Yeah, no, I 100% would agree with that. Let me just get the super real quick too. Shout outs for the Suey King C Savage, very much appreciate you, my guy. The racism is need to be banned from the field permanently because this is unacceptable behavior. To the say racial stuff at Vini is disgraceful and disgusting. He needs to be banned or fired as a player. Much love. I 100% agree with you.
We
I 100%.
agree,
Yeah.
but we can't prove it because he was covering his face. So you can't even bring lip readers to maybe translate what this. I try to respect Daddy's platform, okay, guys. Don't get me going because I want to be professional on Daddy's platform. I don't want to be like going crazy here. But if we could just prove him, I swear, ban him for life. And
yeah,
I'm very disappointed, okay? We are seeing this type of stuff from Argentinian player. We have seen what these Argentinian players done after they won the World Cup, what type of songs and stuff they were singing on the bus about the French players. This ain't the type of stuff we want to see out there in the world, okay?
no.
Just because Vini scored a banger and was dancing on your head, you need to get that rattle to call him a monkey? I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah,
you need to seek therapy, my friend. Seek therapy immediately.
Vini dances when he scores. Like, get used to it. I honestly can't believe that out of that entire situation, Vini was the one who picked up a yellow card. Now, granted, the referee did not hear the guy say it, right? And there's unfortunately, and he also closed his mouth. So VAR can't, help with that or anything. But the fact that Vini even got a yellow card, he didn't take his shirt off. He didn't do anything that crazy is wild in that entire situation.
He didn't deserve the yellow.
Thank you very much, mate. For
and that yellow, that yellow started everything.
It did. Yeah, I mean,
the yellow card to Vini was the thing that started everything, because then he gave Vini the yellow card. Vini got agitated, okay, and started yapping towards the referee and saying, "Why are you giving me a yellow card for what? I was just dancing. I didn't do anything illegal."
Mm-hmm.
And then the Benfica players tried to confront him as well, okay, and get into his head, and that started everything. So the referee is the guy that should be blamed in the first place.
Yeah.
But again, that doesn't make justice for Prestiani to do what he done. But the referee, though, he ignited all of that.
Yeah, not great by the referee. At the same time, he also could have gave Vini a yellow at the end, where it would have been a second yellow. He didn't give it, so I don't know. I don't think the ref did a good job handling the entire situation, but it is what it is with that. So let's talk though. Dean Howson. Here's the thing. Why the thing freaks out for a second. Like you mentioned, I thought he had a couple of times where he's just kicking the ball, kind of like a Sunday league out there. I'm like, what are we doing? Just clearing the ball just to clear it. No plan. But then toward later in this game, I actually thought he did pretty well, to be honest. I thought he was clearing the ball well. He was actually moving up too. I don't know if you noticed that too. Yeah. Really carrying the ball. I thought he did a good job. What would you give him score-wise?
I would say, look, first 10 minutes, just like you said, I don't know what this guy was doing out there, okay? And come on, man, you are our most expensive defender of all time, bro.
It's wild.
You came in with a lot of hype, okay? But he bounced back. I would say second half, solid second half from him.
Mm-hmm.
I give him 7. I would say 7 out of 10.
Okay. I think 7 would be fair. I don't like giving 7s, but
closer to 6 than closer to 8, I would say.
Yeah, I just feel like if I just said 6, I feel like I'm being really harsh. So I'll break my rule. I'll say a 7 for him. For Rudiger, I want to change my Carreras answer to a 9 too, because now the more I'm thinking about it, I think he is deserving of a 9. But Rudiger,
Carreras, right?
Carreras for a 9. I'm going an 8 for Rudiger. The fact that this guy is just coming back from that injury and he played the full 90 minutes today, and it's a clean sheet. I thought he was very, very good today.
Very solid.
Didn't step, put his foot wrong out there. I thought he had some very good clearances. I was impressed with Rudiger.
Very solid. Showing leadership also. I'm telling you, bro, we are in a good mood right now, okay? I like what I'm seeing out there. We are seeing some positive signs from the Realmadrid team after everything that we went through in the beginning of the season and so on until now. Firing the manager, okay, going on that streak in the November and so on, losing our lead in La Liga and losing the Spanish Super Cup with getting the new manager in and so on. We have bounced back. And Antonio Rudiger, again, we have good players on paper. The problem is How long can Rudiger stay fit again? That's the thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But again, tonight's performance very solid, very solid. The best center back out there, better than Dean Housen, for sure, bro, for sure.
Yeah,
He was cleaning up everything.
Yeah, I thought he was very good. And chat, guys, we want your ratings too. Put your ratings for Rudiger. Put them for Trent. We're going to be doing the entire midfield, the attackers, everything. Alvaro, Arbeloa, we're going to be doing it all. But I want you guys to be partaking in this too. I want you guys' ratings. I appreciate it. What are we saying for Trent Alexander-Arnold today? Here's the thing. The guy could have had an assist. It wasn't the game that we saw over the weekend against Sociedad. However, I still thought he did good. And not only what he did offensively in this one, I thought defensively I was pretty impressed, because that was a question, that's always going to be a question with Trent until he just continuously proves it to us. Defensively, how good is he? But, man, I don't really think he did anything wrong in this game. I thought he did very well. 8.
Very, very good first half. He disappeared a little bit in the second half. Wasn't as involved as he was in the first half, but solid performance from him. He had a tough task in hand as well, going up against the Norwegian. So I think he done well from him. I wouldn't give him 8 just like Rudiger. I would say this guy as well 7 or 6 or a 7. Not really 8 out of 10 performance, but again, very, very good. Very, very good. So hopefully he can stay fit as well.
Yeah, I just think that you have to appreciate like some of the chances that he was created. Like that one for Mbappe, that probably should have been a goal. You know what I mean?
For first half, I told you, first half he was amazing. Second half he disappeared a little bit, but overall solid performance from him too.
Yeah, I rated him today. I also thought Fede Valverde did very, very well. I thought very solid out there. I think this role is I actually think he's doing pretty good. Him and Trent, if you notice, they will switch positions sometimes. Sometimes, Fede will drop back into the right back position, which that's kind of what I want to be seeing from Fede. And as well as he also has the freedom to get up, get into the midfield, get even to a right wing position. So I thought he whipped in a good couple of chances out there today. I'm probably like a 7. I think I'm a 7 for Fede today, though. Yeah. I thought he was solid.
Solid defensively. Again, he was on job. I'm happy with the whole team beside only one player out there. I would say all of them. They had solid performances beside only one. Fede as well. I would give him also a 7, just like Trent. I would say solid performance. Not really like, for me to give you an 8 or 9 or 10, like it should be standout performance. I would say Rudiger most definitely had a standout performance. Alvaro Carreras as well had outstanding performance. Fede, he was solid, not like on Carreras level or a Rudiger level, but again, very, very good.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I thought he did good. And now, Arda, I want to hear your thoughts on Arda first. So because he had one shot, this one in particular, that I thought this was going to be a goal, to be honest with you. Amazing save by Trubin, but this easily could have been a goal for Arda Güler in this one. I thought at times he did good, and a couple of times it was a little sloppy. I don't know. What was your thoughts on him, though, mate?
I love Arda. I would say he was okay. He was okay. Good, but I expect more from him. I expect a bit more from him. Couple of times a little bit sloppy in the middle. A couple of times as well holding on to the ball a bit too much. I would say I give him a 6. I would say 6.
I think I'd be 6 too. Yeah. I think
6.
It'd probably be a 6.5, but since we're just doing solid, I think 6 for me, for Arda. I think he can do more. That's why. Yes. That's what I would say. Now, I'll be honest, I thought Tchouaméni was very, very solid today. I was very impressed with Tchouaméni. Not only that, the fact some of these tackles that this guy was making today, amazing. No yellow cards or anything. I'm going to 7 for Tchouaméni. I thought very, very good, but he could be close to an 8 for me.
I would give him an 8.
You're giving him 8?
I would say he was like a tank out there tonight. A proper tank out there. He couldn't really get close to him. He was cleaning up everything in the middle, solid in the couple of times, driving up with the ball too. Solid performance from him. 8 out of 10.
The thing with him and Camavinga as a whole, whatever I would watch him for France, this guy is taking shots. I need him to be taking more shots. There was a couple of times in this game where him and Camavinga both had the ball in a very good opportunity that if it's Arda, if it's Fede Valverde, Jude Bellingham, they're taking the shot. I need these guys to be taking the shots because I know he can score these goals.
Yeah,
but
long range.
Yeah, exactly. I thought he was very, very solid. Camavinga. I'm going to go a 6 for Camavinga. I thought he did a lot of good things, and then sometimes it was sloppy. You could see there was a time where he just controlled the ball, dribbled it through the entire defense. He looked very good. And then there was times where I'm just like, dude, you were just like chopping people down right now.
Yeah.
And being a little sloppy out there.
I would say him and Arda almost same level. Yeah, like a couple of good stuff and couple of sloppy stuff. I don't know, man. Tchouaméni, I would say Tchouaméni helped him out a little bit in this game. I would give him 6. I would say 6 out of 10. Yeah, we won. Good performance from the team as a whole. So, come on, man. I'm going to give him a 6.
Fair. Let's do Mbappe first because I think you and I both have Vini as our man of the match. But let's talk Kylian in this game. 5 shots in total. This one, and, this probably should. I don't even think he touched the ball here. They said he did. There was the one from Trent. He really should have been scoring. Honestly, Vini or Mbappe should have been scoring in this game, in my opinion. His defensive work rate, and especially like the first 5 minutes of this game, I thought he was very sloppy. And you guys have to understand, my expectation for Mbappe is to be the best player in the world. That's my expectation because that's what I know he can be. So I'm going to be pretty critical of the guy because I did not think he did that well today. Now, I understand, didn't play against Sociedad over the weekend. I'm at like a 5. And I think even a 5, I might be generous. I mean, you can talk about it here in just a second. He gets an assist today, but like really, that was a Vini Golazo. It's one of those assists that not all assists count the same, guys. I'm going a 5 for Mbappe. I know he can be better. I know for a fact he can be better.
2.
Okay. I knew it was going to be harsh. It was
2 out of 10. Done nothing. Couldn't pass. Couldn't finish. Useless. Today he was useless out there. We have to be honest. He didn't offer the team anything. The goal, come on, man. Like, what type of assist is that, brother? It's not like you created a big chance or something, and it was like no, man. It was Vini long range.
Yeah, we'll take a look in just a second.
To the top corner, top in. You're just getting the stat there, but one of the worst games from him I've seen in Real Madrid game. Like, truly useless. I didn't see him offering anything. Like, 2 chances in the first half. Come on, man, Kylian. I expect you to bury those chances, and the shot was like way off. He says couldn't pass, but 1 assist. Brother, did you watch the game? The guy in the chat, did you watch the game, bro? Yeah, I don't know what type of games you are watching out there, brother, okay?
My thing for this is with Mbappe, right? I need him crashing the box more. Like, you were seeing it when Vini was getting used to playing with Gonzalo, and Gonzalo's in the box, and then Vini's down the left wing, and he's like, Mbappe, what are you doing? And Mbappe's just standing there. He's just standing there outside the box. I'm like, dude, crash the box. Crash the box.
Bro, at least just move a little bit, bro. You're just standing still.
Instead, he's like, ball at my feet right now. Let's go. Ball at my feet. Every time.
Two players on your head, and you don't even want to move, okay? Yeah. And but I would say in the first half, I saw both Vini and Mbappe staying down centrally, though, Daddy.
Yeah, no, you're all right about that. I still think I need him crashing the box a little bit more. I still think I need that, but you don't think so?
I don't know if that's Mbappe's style, though. Mbappe, he likes to run behind the defenders. Once again, when you play against a low block, come on, in the first half they were defending deep. Okay, Benfica was defending deep.
Yeah.
When you play against a low block with Kylian Mbappe as a number 9, he is a bit ineffective. Because he don't have space to run behind the defenders. At least Gonzalo Garcia, he can get a scrappy goal as a striker. Brother, I know we are mentioning Gonzalo Garcia a lot. I'm not saying Gonzalo Garcia is, I don't know, Karim Benzema and Harry Kane and these type of people, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
But we're just talking about football in general. Gonzalo Garcia can hang in the box and get a scrappy striker goal, like a pure striker goal. Scrappy one rebound. I don't know. I don't really see Kylian Mbappe being able to do this type of stuff. Kylian Mbappe, he likes to run behind the defenders, be in pace, and finish. This is Kylian, maybe beat a defender and finish. These are the sequences that you see Kylian Mbappe being the most deadly. When you release him and he's against one or two defenders and he can beat them and finish. When the defenders are hugging the goalie, there is no space for Mbappe to run behind, okay? There is nothing. These people don't moving, bro. They're just standing there, keeping their ground, and that's it. Come try to break our low block. Then having Kylian Mbappe as a number 9, he ain't gonna work. He be in the middle. I'm gonna tell you exactly the reason why Kylian Mbappe, you don't see him in the box. He's not a strong presence in the box. If he gets to the box, the defender's going to nullify him immediately. That's why you will see him hanging around the box. At least maybe I can get the ball and drive at the defenders. Because that's his game. He wants to get the ball and drive at the defenders. Not standing still and put tap-ins and I don't know. This ain't his game.
Yeah. No, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong there. I don't know. I just overall was disappointed with Mbappe in this one. However, I was not disappointed with this guy today, man. Vini Jr., man of the match for me. I think man of the match for you as well, Matrix. Is that right?
Most definitely.
Banger of a goal in this one, too. 0.01 XG. We know XG isn't everything, but just goes to show you. This ball is just inside the box, but top bin banger goal. Amazing Golazo from Vini Jr. in this game. And not only that, this guy was getting chopped down, the most fouled in this game 4 times. Dealing with racist comments, dealing with everything that he was going through. I'm giving him a 10, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because not only the performance that we saw from Vini today, but the mental that you actually had to go through to be dealing with racist comments, to be dealing with boos every single time you touch the ball in the entire second half, and to be out there performing and killing off the game and not fighting back when you were on a yellow card too. That's also the thing.
Yeah,
I'm giving him a 10.
And even Vini, getting a yellow card for celebrating your banger. You scored a banger, you celebrate your goal, and the referee tells you, no, you're provoking the fans. Provoking what?
Mad.
This guy just scored a banger. That's his second goal in the Champions League this season, bro. Let the guy celebrate, man. It's not like he's putting the middle finger up towards the fans or saying something to the fans. He's just dancing. He's not the first one who's been dancing. Brazilians been dancing for. Look at Paqueta and these type of people. What they are making they are breakdancing out there. Salsa. I don't know what the hell these people are doing. You can't be giving the guy yellow card for that. I don't know, man. I would say big up to him. Okay, he grabbed the match winner. What a goal as well. Big up to him. These are the type of performances I want to see from Vini. This is the Vini that we Real Madrid fans we expect out there. I know I've been very, very harsh with Vini. Okay, I have been Vini out long time, because I know what this guy is capable of doing out there, but he was refusing to perform. If you perform, okay, and you represent the club like you done tonight, then I don't mind you staying and getting your money, okay? My only problem has been that you weren't performing well. At the same time, you were causing drama behind the scenes as well. That's why I was Vini out, because I was like, bro, you don't offer me anything on the pitch and you don't offer me anything off the pitch. So what's the point of you being here? But for tonight, though, I give him massive respect, okay? Big up to him. Again, he don't need any break from football and go on pilgrimage in some country. No, my brother. Saturday, is it Saturday we play? Yeah, Saturday.
Yep, Saturday. Yep.
Saturday, he's back into the starting 11, okay? Immediately on the left-hand side. This guy don't need breaks like some other man.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, man of the match for me. What was your number? What was the number that you gave for Vini?
I give him also 10.
10?
Let's go. Okay. We give him 10. Why not?
There we go. I love it.
10 goal. 10 out of 10.
Brahim Diaz came on as a sub today. Didn't really do a lot.
Why are you even mentioning him, bro?
Because we're going to. And because we have to be mentioning the next guy. Thiago Peacharch.
Yes.
Makes his debut today. And guys, I want more. I want, dude. I want more.
Hey, I have to be honest here,
dude.
Look.
If I say what I'm about to say, I'm gonna get myself in trouble. But go
You
ahead.
know what? I just clocked. Arbeloa don't really use Ceballos.
He used him last game, but I was surprised.
He bring on
Sestero. Yep.
He bring on now Thiago in the Champions League. No Ceballos off the bench. Arbeloa, I'm telling you, brother, you are making some good decisions, okay? I'm telling you, you keep doing what you are doing and you do these type of decisions, I will be supporting you, okay? Prove me wrong. I don't really rate Arbeloa, but I swear, you are slowly proving me wrong, okay? You use academy player, you understand Ceballos ain't good. I would much rather maybe try out Thiago. In another game, I would maybe try out Sestero. We have seen Ceballos for how long at Real Madrid? Come on, I'm telling you, Alvaro Arbeloa is making decisions that Xabi Alonso would never make. Xabi Alonso would never make these type of decisions. For how long was Xabi Alonso the Real Madrid manager? Where was these type of players? Do you really think if Xabi Alonso was the manager and we played against Benfica tonight, do you really think Thiago Pichard would have sniffed the pitch?
Well, this is the thing with Arbeloa. One of the things I said when Xabi got sacked, right? I didn't like that thing. But the thing I was excited about Arbeloa, I said he's familiar with these players from the academy. He knows who he can trust, and I'm hoping, because this is like a free job in his opinion. You know what I mean? You get this opportunity. If you think these guys are good enough to be playing, go ahead and play them. What I'm about to say right now about Thiago Pichard is gonna sound mad. Dude, I saw it a little bit. I was like, dude, he kind of looks like Pedri, a little bit out there. He looked. I know that I'm not saying he's Pedri, but he kind of looked like him a little bit out there. Take that for what it is. Well, I need to see more.
Maybe the hairstyle, bro. No, man. I'm not gonna be saying Thiago Pichard is Pedri or I don't know this type of people. I would much rather. I'm just telling you. I would much rather see him get more chances and at least prove himself. And who knows, maybe he can be Pedri. Even though, brother, we need to calm down, okay? But I would much rather see this guy getting a chance than Dani Ceballos. My honest opinion. I would much rather see the unknown than known. I already know what Ceballos offers me. And I'm telling you, not good enough for Real Madrid. We have to upgrade. I don't really know what Thiago Pichard can offer Real Madrid. Good 10 minutes today. Good 10 minutes. Yeah. Quick, just release it, just routine, basic football. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's see. I want to see him in more games. And then I'm going to give you my honest opinion about these players. 10 minutes. I'm not going to be calling it Pedri. I don't know, Vitinha and these type of people. I don't know, brother.
I just say he looked like him a little bit. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he's going to be it. I'm not saying anything like that. Whatever, right? Best midfield in the world? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, we're done with that. But I was excited. I was like, oh, Thiago's coming on. I was excited to be seeing it. So I mean, shout out to Arbeloa for that. Carvajal comes on this game. What would you give Arbeloa overall? Managing this game, managing the situation with Vini too. You have to understand that Vini is sitting on the bench, guys. Vini's like, I'm not playing anymore. This game's done. I'm not playing.
Mourinho as well. Mourinho stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
And Mourinho was the one who bring Vini back to the pitch to play. Thank you, Jose Mourinho. Yeah. And of course, Jose Mourinho, in true Mourinho fashion, got a red card as well. He's not going to be on the touchline in Bernabeu in the away game. Sad, though, because trust me, Bernabeu would be giving you standing ovation. Mourinho, you're our legend, brother. We appreciate you. But Arbeloa, I would say the only thing that I'm going to criticize him with, I wanted to see the substitutions a bit earlier in the game.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, he took a bit too much time to make those substitutions. But again, I'm happy that he's making these type of decisions and putting, for example, trying out Thiago and these type of people out there. Even put Carvajal left back at the end of the game. I was like, bro, what is going on? I'm seeing Carvajal left back. And Carvajal bodied that Luque Bacchio guy from like former Sevilla player. He bodied him there and won the ball.
Yeah.
I give Arbeloa, I would say, come on, man. He bounced back from that 4-2 defeat.
I'm an 8 for Arbeloa.
Yeah, won the game.
8.
Yeah, I'm like between 7 or 8. Yeah, if you make your substitutions a bit earlier, bro, maybe I would give you
The
like an eight
only
or
thing
nine.
with the subs, mate, I think that he was like, okay, I'm gonna have a lot of extra time. That was the only thing I was thinking because like you knew that we were gonna see a lot of extra
Yes,
time. I would have liked him a little bit earlier. We get out of Benfica, 1-0 victory, Vini Jr. banger. I mean, and we have everything on the line in the next one in Santiago Bernabeu. But guys, we're gonna hang out like 15 more minutes. You good with that, Matrix?
I'm good.
15.
I'm good.
Put your questions in the chat right now, guys. Whatever you guys gotta have a question, put it in the chat. We will try to answer as many as possible. If you guys super chat, we will for sure answer your question.
I
But
have something to say.
What are we saying?
Everyone in the chat, we are almost 400 people in here right now. Yeah. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time. 4 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. Me, Dallyfc, Football Carnage, and Dave gonna go live on the Football Matrix channel, and we're just gonna be hanging around, laughing, enjoying our times, and cooking FC Barcelona and their fan base. So subscribe to the channel and see you guys tomorrow, okay, on that stream. Big up yourself.
Yeah, guys, definitely hit that subscribe button for Matrix. Again, link is pinned in the top of the chat. Title of the video too in the collab feature if you're watching on the replay. I appreciate you. And just like my guy said, 5-star meal, of course.
It's coming.
Only the finest. Only
Michelin 5 stars, brother.
Only the finest.
5
man.
Michelin stars tomorrow. Trust me, guys.
Early prediction. We got a whole week to think about. We got a lot. I mean, football happens. You never know what happens. Early prediction next week.
3-0 Real Madrid.
I could see that. If we get up 1, I think it's done.
3-0 Real Madrid at Santiago Bernabeu. We're gonna dog walk them. I think now as well. We came out of your ground with the victory. Okay, Otamendi and I don't know these type of people. The fans ain't gonna be behind you in Santiago Bernabeu. You think you're a man when you play at home. This guy as well want to show his World Cup towards Vini. Guess what, my brother? No one cares. Okay, you lost, and the guy scored a banger against you and danced on your grave. You lost. Okay, nobody cares about the World Cup that happened 50 years ago. We don't care. Okay, but what I don't care. I'm not Brazilian and these type of people. There is nothing to brag. You're losing the game. How about focusing on the game instead of bringing up the past? I hate him. I swear he's.
I can't. Otamendi can't stand.
I can't stand the guy. I swear. Exactly like Omar says in the chat as well. No Mourinho on the touchline as well for Benfica. They are done out here.
Facts.
They are done out here, brother.
Facts. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. Thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Big up Casey. Big up Casey.
Big up Levi
much
too.
Love, much love.
Big up Casey. Big up Levi.
Love you.
What are saying? Generational week for Real Madrid. We feast on Barca tears. Of course, guys. Only the finest. Only the finest. Let's see.
Make sure
I see Thiago as a starter next year. He's class. I liked what I saw.
Calma, hermano. Hermano, calma.
But probably calma.
We saw 10 minutes. 10 minutes we saw, okay? Not 10 games. 10 minutes. Relax, brother. I have seen Jesus Vallejo have great 10 minutes against Man City in the Champions League. You remember, guys?
That's true. Yeah.
Look where Jesus Vallejo is. Calm down, brother.
Fair enough. Of course, Hala Girona, of course. 4-0 on their heads. Oh, I need it. Let's see. What are we saying? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it. We will destroy Benfica and use the momentum to carry us into bigger games. I hope so. I want to be seeing it. I thought where there was. Let's see. If you could, would you sign Haaland?
I don't think Haaland and Mbappe connection can work. I can see maybe Mbappe or maybe Vini and Haaland connection work, but Mbappe and Haaland connection, I don't really think that it can work. Look, guys, you can't have 2 people in the team that want to eat the whole food, okay? It can't happen. Even when we bring in Gareth Bale, we broke our record to bring in Gareth Bale, okay? And Gareth Bale, he had just been PFA Player of the Year, I don't know, all the hype and everything. Again, this guy, he knew Ronaldo gonna be eating the food. Karim Benzema, you saw when Ronaldo left, he was so good, he won the Ballon d'Or. So that was his quality. Again, when he played with Ronaldo, he knew Ronaldo gonna be the one who's gonna be eating. Mbappe want to eat the whole food. He don't want to be sharing it with Haaland. If Haaland comes in here, Haaland want to eat the whole food too.
Yeah.
It can't work, okay? One of them need to accept that they are below the other one. Haaland want to be the main man. Kylian Mbappe most definitely want to be the main man. He says, well, Haaland can eat all the meat dishes and Mbappe can eat the veggies.
Vegan.
Mbappe don't want to share nothing. He don't want to share the meat and he don't want to share the veggies.
Veg
Same
Bappe.
thing with Haaland. Haaland too. Haaland want the meat and he want the veggies and everything. They don't want to share it with each other.
Yeah, I think so. Prediction for Real Madrid versus City. One thing at a time. Let's beat Benfica next week.
Let's focus on Osasuna on Saturday, guys. How about that?
Early, we'll be back though, guys. We'll be back. We'll be chatting about it. I'm doing a watch along on my channel this weekend too. I know Matrix, of course, will be doing it too. And Matrix, I think it's only right that you hop back on next week too for us to discuss this game in the instant reaction. I think it's only right.
I'm always happy to attend your channel, okay? Always, brother. And thank you so much again for bringing me on tonight. Just a couple of months ago, like a year ago or something, I used to just watch your content, okay? I was one of the guys in the chat. Guys, everyone here, I was one of the guys in the chat.
He was saying Vini out early. He was spamming Vini out in the chat.
Now I'm here. I'm creating content with Dally and so on. And I'm being active. So thank you so much, Dally. Like, I appreciate you a lot, brother, okay? I'm very thankful to be able to create content with you, brother. Big up yourself.
Absolutely, brother. No, I always appreciate you, mate. Always appreciate you. So I appreciate you. What do you say? Will Rodrigo start at the right wing once he's fully fit? I think he should be undisputed starter. Him and Trent can do a lot of good things. What do you think? I don't know if he can be undisputed starter, in my opinion. You have to remember right now, he is suspended for both these games. He's injured right now. So he needs to be getting in good form. I'll just be honest. I don't see it. I would like Rodrigo too. I don't see it, but what do you say, mate?
If Rodrigo plays, who's gonna get dropped? Because right now Fede is playing on the right. So you're telling me what? Fede gonna get dropped on the bench and we're gonna have Rodrigo on the right and Trent as a right back? The only way I can see Trent work in the big games against good opposition is if he has Fede on the right-hand side with him, and Fede can help him in the defense. Rodrigo can't cover for Trent. The right-hand side, if we're going to only have Rodrigo and Trent there, that right-hand side going to be vulnerable. The teams can get at us on that side. At least when we have Fede out there on the right, there is more cover, okay? I feel at least a bit more confident in Trent. I would say, okay, Fede has the pace and energy and everything. I can cover a bit, at least help out Trent there. Rodrigo ain't good at defending. Rodrigo can't defend and so on.
Yeah.
So I would much rather just keep Fede out there on the right if Trent gonna play. If Rodrigo gonna play, then I want to see Fede as the right back. I'm not trying to see Trent as a right back if Rodrigo gonna play on the right. And Trent right now, he's in good form. Fede is in good form. Rodrigo injured and so on. But you need to earn your spot back into the team.
Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with you. Was Vinny's justified in his protests?
No.
Absolutely. Oh, no? You don't think so? You don't think he was justified to walk off the pitch like that?
No, he was justified to walk out of the pitch. He didn't get justice, though. He didn't get justice.
I was saying justified in his protests, though. That's why.
Yeah. In his protest, 100%. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. He's against...
Yeah.
Come on, man. You can't be calling people racist stuff, man. There is no way we're going to be sitting here and saying that Vini was wrong in anything, bro.
No.
I know I'm a bit dark and I have dark hair and so on, but I'm not like fully dark skin. Okay, like Vini and these people. I can't even imagine like somebody calling me monkey, brother.
Yeah.
But if Vini's born that way, okay, it's not like he woke up one day and pressed the button and became like he is. He's just born like that. You can't be punishing him for his skin color. I don't know what. I'm calling you a monkey, brother. Why are you salty? Just because he's better than you. and his salary is like 10 times, 20 times more than your salary.
Yeah.
And he has already won 2 Champions Leagues. And he just scored a banger on your head top. You're going to call him monkey? More, you rattled on a different level, yeah? You're rattled.
Facts.
Bad.
Facts.
You need therapy, brother. You need to seek help. I'm telling you. How about play football and try to beat him on the pitch instead of calling him monkey and I don't know what, bro?
Yeah, no, 100% justified by Vini, in my opinion, for that one. How did we lose by so many goals against this Benfica team? Because I think the thing is with this Real Madrid, and I think a lot of teams do this in general, you underestimate your opponent. You think you've won the game just because of the badge on your shirt. You think you're better than them, and that's just the truth. And then you got a taste of humble pie, and you got smashed, and you woke up. You ever wake up in like a freak out? That's what happened for them. They were not prepared for what Benfica was willing to do in the first time around. Now, going into the second one, they knew what Benfica was capable of. They knew Benfica could smash this team. That's what my thoughts are on that. So,
my thoughts are, look, bro, I've been watching this competition for many, many years now. Okay, many years, guys. It was just written in the stars that evening that Benfica gonna go through in the way that they done it with the goalie as well. We have seen crazy stuff happen in the Champions League before, okay? It was just one of those nights. And it just happened to be towards us, okay, against us. We have done some crazy things in the Champions League too, let's not forget. But I'm telling you, this tournament, there is just something crazy with it. Like crazy stuff always happen in the Champions League. I'm just happy that we bounced back. We grabbed it. We went there to the ground and grabbed the victory, and that's it. Now they have to come to our home, and we have a tiny lead. But again, I told you, I told Carnage during halftime as well. As long as we don't lose this game, I'm gonna be satisfied.
Yeah, no, I 100%. I agree with you. I mean, mate, just to end it here, I thought this was a very, very good performance by Real Madrid, guys. Of course, I know we all want more scores. I know we all want more goals. I know we wanted us to go into Benfica and dominate them 5-0, 4-0, something like that, right? This was always going to be a challenging game. I predicted a draw because I knew this was going to be a tough and intense atmosphere, and it was. We saw it today. I'm not that surprised, but we do something that the first time around we didn't do, and we got the victory today over Benfica. Yeah. That is a ton. That means a ton for Real Madrid. And going into this next one, it's going to be interesting to see, but no Jose Mourinho in that one. Can Real Madrid smash Benfica, really put this away, and maybe continue to be building momentum that we can carry into La Liga, carry into the rest of the Champions League? We need it to be happening. But guys, we'll be chatting about it, of course, both myself and Matrix on both of our channels too. Subscribe to my guy Matrix, pinned in the top of the chat, pinned in the collab feature, pinned everywhere. Subscribe to my guy Matrix. Like the stream before we get out of here too. I'm going to drop another video too. I want everything to kind of settle. I want the dust to settle. Okay, guys? I will talk about the Vini situation. I will talk about the performance of the team too. Separate video, probably dropping either this evening or early tomorrow morning. So stay on the lookout for that too. Matrix will be back next week for the Benfica game, round 2. We'll be chatting about that too. And don't miss the cook session tomorrow on Matrix's channel. I will be there, my guy Football Carnage, and end the stream, Dave. Dave talks Madrid, Dave talks Barca, whatever you want to call Dave. Dave will be there as
Dave.
well.
Much love to him.
My brother Dave. Yes. So guys, smash the likes for us before you get out of here. And before we leave, I'm going to go send you to our guy Sam too. He's also doing an instant reaction right now. So go say Dally and Matrix Raid over on Sam's channel. Guys, we love you all. We appreciate you guys all for all the support, everything like that. Enjoy the victory tonight. We'll be back, guys. Guys, love you all. Appreciate you all. Cheers. Hala Madrid.
Hala Madrid.